What is up, everybody? Today's video is going to be a video I would typically do on my computer, but I have everything that I need on my phone, and I don't really feel like transferring it to the computer. Then I have to edit it with the Wondershare app, and you know, it does the watermark on it and everything, so I just decided to do it on my phone. It'll be so much easier, and that way I can get the information to you guys better, and, well, not better, but more convenient for me. So today's video, we all know that, I don't know if we all know, but you should know, if you're an NBA basketball fan, about this whole fiasco that went on in Game 5 between the Cavs and the Pacers yesterday. Victor with, 9 seconds left, Pacers drown out the clock, Oladipo drive to the basket, LeBron blocks it. And I'm going to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about why the Pacers actually did get screwed in that game. Not just because it wasn't a call. We all know that it was goaltending. The NBA did release a statement today saying that it was goaltending. Show you guys a picture of that later in the video and maybe explain more on it. I don't really know the complete structure that I'm going to do this for, but I'm going to talk about the reason the Pacers got screwed out of a possible victory. Maybe not, because LeBron did hit that buzzer beater for 3, which would have put them up by 1. Maybe. We don't know what all would have happened after it, but because that gave the Cavs all the momentum. So, without that momentum, would they hit it? Who knows? Anyways, guys, it's time to talk about the real reason that I think, at least, the Pacers got completely screwed over in this game because of this NBA rule. Alright, so right here I have the exact goaltending rule for the National Basketball Association, aka NBA, but the one that happened to Victor Oladipo is number 2, right in here. Right in there, right in that area. After it hits the backboard and is headed toward the basket, whether going up or down, with a reasonable chance to go in. In the video I'm going to show you, you're going to clearly be able to see that it hits the backboard before LeBron touches it. Another thing that I'm going to talk about before I show you guys the video and the rest of the parts that I'm going to show you, goaltending and basket interference, the trigger for it. Referees may review situations in which they are not reasonably certain whether a goaltending or basket interference was called correctly during the last 2 minutes of fourth quarter period or overtime. And overtime, whatever. But you can see it is right here, number 13, goaltending basketball interference. But what it fails to mention, and what you're going to see when I show you the Twitter video up next, is this part right here is what screwed the Pacers over. Now you're gonna see that I did retweet this onto my Twitter, and what I said on it is that it was definite goaltend, what could have been the game winner, and that it will definitely be a video tonight, which I am making right now, and that you're seeing right now. Here's the video. You can see who posted it right there. The video is right here. Watch as he goes up for it. It hits the backboard right there, and LeBron hits it away. You can clearly see that it is on the way down, or not on the way down, on the way from the backboard. Again, right there. And here it is again right here. There's the top of the backboard, and there's the block by LeBron. Now, when the NBA, I think it was maybe the NBA, that posted the same video on here, they said, I'm looking for it right now, so if I'm stumbling, that's why. Or whatever. But if you look, I'm looking for it. I'm going to show you guys what I know. I saw this earlier. I know I saw earlier about what it said about the goaltending rule and why it was not called for the Pacers when it should have been called for the Pacers. The refs, they may not have seen it on the court, but dang, it might have been a website. Okay, well, basically what it had said is that, well, in order for a goaltending rule to be reviewed, basically it has to be called on the court in order for it to be reviewed. That's not a big problem until this game right here, because if you see, hold on, as you can see, it was clearly a goaltending call, but since they didn't call it on the floor, they couldn't review it. Like I said, the NBA released a statement earlier today saying that it was a goaltend. I don't know if I said that yet. I do have a picture of it. Pacers should have had a 2-0 lead with 3 seconds left in the game. Let me pull this picture up right now. Here's the photo right here that says the NBA ruled that LeBron's block on Oladipo with 5 seconds left should have been a goaltend. NBA said that. It's been everywhere. I follow multiple NBA channels, or not channels, NBA pages on Instagram, and I got this from one of them. So, I mean, and yeah, you can see who posted it right there too. It's just, and it's crazy because the whole reason that this was not called a goaltend in the first place is because they had to call the goaltend on the ground. Which I think is really stupid, because why would you have to call a goaltend on the ground when it looks close enough to where it could be a goaltend? Plus, Victor Oladipo even said it himself that they were trying to get the ref's attention when, like, after the Cavs called a timeout. Again, it's just screwy. We'll see how the rest of the series plays out, but this right here could cost the series alone for the Pacers, especially if they don't win the next game. If they don't win the next game, they're out. They're done. Which is why this is such a big deal, because, like I said, they're going to be done. And if they would have got that call, they probably, I'm saying probably, because I don't know yet. We don't know for sure at all. The only thing we do know is that the Pacers would have been up 2-0 with the momentum, with the 2 seconds left, and who knows, maybe LeBron would never have done this.